Now, a protest song about the High-Speed 2 rail line by a Buckinghamshire band who only play 6 times a year has made the top 5 of a national chart. Oak Tree Lament was written by Martin Davis of the band Dirty Mavis while he was out walking his dog. It's now the 4th most popular song on the HMV download chart. It's even beating Coldplay, which I know is one of our production team's favourites. Gosh, let's hear a bit of it before we speak to Martin himself.
Well, 30 billion is the cost, far away beyond belief. And look across my valley, it's like a pound for every leaf. So country folk, no time to joke. Well, the wind becomes my voice. Well, hear me crying through the leaves, let me live, there is a choice.
HS2 has made them angry. They've also made Coldplay angry themselves. The 4th most popular song on the HMV download chart, Oak Tree Lament, written by Martin Davis of the band Dirty Mavis. He thought of it while he was out walking his dog. He's not walking his dog now because he's at home in Great Kingshill, and he joins us live. Morning to you, Martin.
Good morning, good morning.
Thank you for joining us. No, it's a pleasure. How many sales do you have to get to make the HMV download chart?
Well, to be honest, I have no idea. This is the first time I've ever done this sort of thing. I have no idea.
So you don't get an update on sales from so you won't get that yet?
We've got the song available, I think, on 4 e-tail sites.
Right.
Amazon, Play.com, HMV and iTunes. And we've done it through a couple of distributors, and it's very hard getting information from them at the moment. But I obviously was bowled over when I got the phone call to say you are currently occupying number 4 and 5 on the HMV digital downloads and singles.
Do you know who else you're beating? Shall I tell you? Shall I tell you who you're beating?
Yes, please do.
Because if you think about some of the greatest, biggest names of pop, particularly young pop, popular culture, you won't believe who you're beating. You're beating Ollie Murs, Rihanna. Mm-hmm. And we heard their Coldplay too. And even, are they beating Little Mix? No, they're not beating Little Mix. You're not beating Little Mix. But that must be, you must feel amazing.
Well, I think what's more impressive is that with no record deal, no sponsorship and no airplay from any single UK radio station, this is just an original English folk song written, performed, produced and promoted entirely by the band itself.
So how do people find out about it?
Well, there's 2 websites. There's the website for the band, which is, careful how you say this, is www.dirtymavis.co.uk. Make sure your spelling's correct there. And the official HS...
I would imagine even if your spelling's correct, you could probably get some odd stuff.
Apologies in advance to all Mavises out there. And the second one is the official Stop HS2 website, which is www.oaktreelament.org.uk.
But before that, though, I mean, obviously you're on those websites now, but your word of mouth, how did that work? How on earth did people find out about this song to make it? Well, let me correct what we said. Coldplay, Bruno Mars, Amy Winehouse and Nirvana are the people you're beating.
Well, we're 6 ordinary people, all with busy family and working lives in Buckinghamshire. We play 6 to 10 times a year within the Chilterns. We have obviously some loyal supporters.
You must have.
Locally. We're committed to some local charities, so we have a gig every year in aid of the Ian Rennie Cancer Hospice. Our next one is February the 4th for them. So I think once people got wind of it, I think people have just done a great job, spreading the word locally, word of mouth. And we're getting some nice shout-outs. I think Janet Street Porter mentioned it yesterday on Loose Women.
Oh. She's often shouting.
Yeah, we featured.
I've heard her shout. She's almost shouted at me once, so I know that.
We featured in the evening news this week. Apparently, I think the Daily Mail are thinking about it. But we featured as a news item, as you're kindly doing today. But we're not really getting it played on a playlist on a musical radio. We probably just need a little bit more oxygen, really.
Well, gosh, imagine what you do with more oxygen. Thank you very much, Lee, for joining us live on the programme this morning. And I think for you it will be a happy Christmas, but happy Christmas nonetheless. Have a good day. Thanks for joining us live.
Beds, Hearts and Bucks Travel.
BBC Three Counties Radio.
Dirty Mavis there, of course, on his real name, Martin Davis from Great Kingshill.